What's going on, everybody, and welcome to one of the coolest venues I've ever been to. This is Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. Oh, this year a little bit different. This year I'm actually press. So I got to thank the Long Island Retro Expo for allowing me to come here and cover the event as press. So I'm very excited for that. And one of the benefits we get to go in the show early. So let's go inside. Now, one of the cool things about here is the atmosphere. The atmosphere in here is absolutely amazing. It's a very unique place to have a video game show because look at this. There's airplanes all around. So it's not just the video games, you get to check out a really cool museum. It's very cool to be in here early because we can actually take a walk around. Now, we don't have very long, we have about 20 minutes to take a walk through the show, see what's there, kind of get a scope of the land, because this place in a few minutes, it's gonna be very, very crowded. You can see the vendors are still getting set up for the day, getting ready, making sure their displays are perfect for the big crowds that are about to come in. There's one of my guys right there. Now here's something a little different that I get to see without all the people around. Look at this, the fighter planes, the F-14 Tomcat right there. Of course, the A-10 Warthog right next to it. And right behind me, I believe, is an A4, or actually nope, it's an A6. Now, not only in admission do we get video game show, we get an aircraft museum, but they have all these arcade games in here. And this isn't all of them. And they are on free play, which is awesome. They got all these candy canes here, and we get to play any of these arcade games for free, which we are going to be doing. Take a little peek at some of the games before everybody flows in. I've been here so many times, and I feel like this year it's set up slightly different. Trying to still get a lay of the land here. I know the lay of the building. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is great. I love this layout better. They got the Nintendo arcade set up over here. And they have two Pac-Man set up. We're definitely gonna have to do some challenges here. They have all these CRTs set up so you can play different gaming systems.
Yeah, like hell of anything, I will, I certainly will. But...
Look at them all. There's so many. See if you guys recognize anything here. Looks like Retroware is here with their booth, as well as a bunch of different games. Including one I've been waiting for a long time, Toxic Crusaders. There you go, if you want to play it, coming December 4th, scan that little QR code. There they go, they just opened up the floodgates, here they come. Look at all the good stuff over, look at all the controllers. Plenty of games. There's an expensive one right here, Chibi Robo. That's an expensive game right there. $225. Not in my collection yet. Box copy of Corpse Killer for the 32X with the CD. You gotta have both. I put together a small list of some stuff I'm looking for. So we're gonna do Sega Master System games, TurboGrafx 16, and maybe Sega Genesis games, and then of course if we come across anything else. So I have a small list. You know, I forgot the sticky notes at my job, and thank God one of my coworkers were there and nice enough to send me a picture of them. So we got a small list. That doesn't mean we're not going to look at other stuff, but that is going to be the main focus today, is those systems, especially the older stuff. You know, even maybe the Jaguar, the 3DO, possibly the Lynx. So we're going to look for that kind of stuff. But you know, if we come across anything else that's cool, we might pick that up as well. This is a pretty cool kiosk I've never seen before. Xbox 360 kiosk. Looks like a countertop version.
Yeah.
I'm always a sucker for these kiosks. Curious to how much this goes for. I was just talking to the vendor about this kiosk, and he said it came from a kids camp. The asking price was $500, and accidentally we started having a conversation, and I said, "What'd you say, 400?" He's like, "I said 5, but yeah, sure." So willing to let it go for as low as 400. It's pretty cool. It's a little beat up and a little dirty, but it's actually a really cool thing. I've never seen these before. Just spotted our first Sega Master System games. I think most of these we have already. Yeah, these are going to be... Are these only 4 Master System games you guys have? Do you have any other ones?
So we're going to talk about the history that led up to the NES, why these guys might launch a video game system, what were they thinking, and kind of how the launch went. We're not going... It's kind of similar to the programmable stuff. They tell people and show people a robot, and they're like, wow, that's sick, it's a robot. And then they play Gyromite, and they're like, really?
So Nintendo pushed forward with the robot. Like, it was obvious that when it launched the robot, no one was excited about it. No one liked it.
No one
they knew that.
Just went to one of the panels. Very good panel. A lot of fun. Ian Ferguson and the history of the launch of the Nintendo. Going to the CU podcast. So I got about 30 minutes. Just about noontime here in Long Island, and time to eat lunch. They got all these food trucks outside. I think I'm gonna go with a little Korean food today. All right, thank you very much. All right, we got our dumplings. Look at those. Those look good. These look super good. Got a little sauce here. Oh my God. So good, and they're crunchy. These are pork dumplings. Up next, Pat and Ian, live, the CU podcast. I got here a few minutes late. We got to rush in.
Older stuff thrown in, but it's mostly about like, hey, they're charging us so much for these special editions, and we keep buying them, so they keep making them. And it's like this weird cycle, and no one's actually playing this stuff. So Ian's
When I started to come through here earlier, all the arcade games weren't turned on. Now they are, so let's go find a good arcade game to play. I'm not going to have to walk very far. Let's see if there's anyone playing Spy Hunter. It looks like some people are playing Spy Hunter. I don't blame them. We're going to come back and play that for sure. It looks like they do have a Super System here. I have one of these at home. We are going to start by playing on that. I'm familiar with these. These are pretty cool. You actually have a Super Nintendo controller, and typically they have the 3 same games. These are only 3 games I've ever seen on them. This is the 3 that mine has. Super Mario World, F-Zero, and Super Tennis. We're going to start here with F-Zero. Blue. You know what? Blue's my favorite color. Hopefully nobody hits the tripod that's sitting over there. I'm not going to say I'm good at F-Zero. It's been a very long time since I played this game. I think we're going to need some practice at home. Oh, dang it. I was in first for like a second. I had great memories playing this game, Spy Hunter. Love to find one of these for sale. They never come up for sale, and if they do, they're very, very expensive. Terrific game. Great soundtrack as well. Forgot that we had a low and a high gear. There we go. Oh no. That was the problem with high gear. I forgot that. It's been a long time since I played this. Oh. I was flying. I was flying through the screens.
It's like streamline. Do you want to use
Now let's see what happens. Weapons ban. It's been so long I don't remember. Did I get an upgrade in weapons? They have a Virtual Boy hooked up here to this little Sony PVM, so you guys can actually see what I see. This is a great way to play. because you get burnout here by looking through the screen here. I actually, I had a few games as a kid. I don't remember having an actual Virtual Boy. I do own a Virtual Boy, but never play it. So let's play this game here. Let's see what game we got here. And we have Wario Land.
Very expensive. I just got
I'd like to get one of these in a large. Thought it would be a good time to support the convention by getting this shirt here. Thought it would be cool to support the convention, so I picked up a shirt. Maybe I might wear this tomorrow. We are going to be back here for a day 2, and this is pretty cool. Plenty of time to do some game hunting. I feel like I haven't done much game hunting while at the convention here. So a lot of games to look at. Let's do some game hunting. You guys know I'm looking for Sega Master System. I found a small pile of Master System games over here. There are a few that I'm looking for. Here's the list of the games I'm looking for the Master System, and we got Sonic the Hedgehog, which we're looking for the PAL version, which is going to be really hard to find because the US version is going to be very expensive. Penguin Land, Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, RC Grand Prix, and Super Monaco GP. So those are the games we're looking for the Master System. We're also looking for a bunch of games for the TurboGrafx, and you know what? Some of these I may not be interested in. If I found a really good deal, I might pick some up. But Battle Royale, Blazing Lasers, Bloody Wolf, Chase HQ, which I heard was a really terrible game, Dragon Spirit, Moto Racer, Power Golf, which would be, Power Golf's going to be an easy one to find, Raiden, Space Harrier, and Splatterhouse. So also Victory Run. Might be another one that's easy to find, and World Court Tennis. That's going to be another easy one to find. I think we're going to have actually better luck finding some of the TurboGrafx games over the Master System games, believe it or not. This particular vendor did not have any TurboGrafx games or Master System games. We'll take a look and see what he's got. See a small grouping of TurboGrafx games. Can I take a look at your TurboGrafx games? All right, let's see what we got over here. Here is a small stack of TurboGrafx games. Power Golf, Keith Courage, Keith Courage, World Class Baseball, Sports TV Hockey, and football, and basketball, Splatterhouse. Okay, that's a good one. Look at that, $175. And R-Type, another good game. Now, those are semi-loose games, kind of confusing with TurboGrafx, because these are actually complete games. And we got Pac-Man. Ooh, Moto Racer. Oh no, is this sealed? This is a sealed game?
All of those are sealed.
Oh man, they're all sealed? Oh, that's such a hard buy, because I don't want to buy a game that's sealed. I want to buy a game that I want to play and open, but I don't want to open it. Oh, this is funny, JJ and Jeff. I always wanted to play this one. I still don't have this game. But yeah, this is what a back of a TurboGrafx game looks like in the box. I had a TurboGrafx as a kid. I don't remember even having these boxes because if you take a regular game like this one and you flip it over, there's nothing. So that's what they look like on the back. This is actually kind of semi-considered a loose game, believe it or not. Not really, but kind of. I was talking to the vendor here, and we were talking about TurboGrafx games and what you consider loose, because we were having this discussion in the car on the car ride here, and these are not loose, but they're also not complete in box, because this is what a complete in box game would look like, and technically this is what a loose game would look like. So what's a loose game? How do you value this? It makes it really difficult, because the cardboard box technically is complete in box. So help me out if you guys have any ideas in the comments below, please. There are 2 games missing from this stack. So they're not 2 very exciting games. I'm going to give those back to you. And the 2 games we're going to buy.
That's like some random game.
Hockey, and I kind of want to play this one. I want to play golf. Maybe my friend CJ might be excited to play this one. We actually purchased 2 games, and what was your comment?
I said, I'm sure he'll enjoy them.
I don't know about that.
You will.
I hope so. Did end up buying another game, same vendor, Chase HQ. I was looking for this on the TurboGrafx. Both Pat and Ian from the CU podcast said it was a terrible game on the TurboGrafx, but they said to get it on the Game Boy, so I got it on the Game Boy Color and only paid $15 for it, so pretty good deal. I am by no means a Pokemon collector, but this is pretty cool. This is the Nintendo 64 Pikachu edition, and exclusively, as you guys can see, sold by Toys R Us. Here's something I wasn't expecting to see at the show, Laserdiscs. I have been buying Laserdiscs here and there. Funny enough, I still don't have a Laserdisc player. I'm slowly building up a collection for a player that I don't own. Not into Pops, but you gotta pay your respects to Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace, buddy. We are with one of the vendors, one of my friends, Josh. Josh, how is the show going, buddy?
It's pretty crazy. Very busy.
It's been busy?
A lot of people.
You making some money?
Yes.
Making the bank.
Good venue, unique venue. Definitely video game centric. If you're looking for a show to go to strictly for video games, this is the one.
Yeah, there's not many shows where you could be at where fighter planes above you, right?
Yes, exactly. The most unique venue by far. So, and they're gonna stay here. And it's crazy, they mix the actual aviation museum with a video game museum. Some of the craziest things you'll ever see in your life. Who knew that there were so many peripherals that the dentist's office used to have and use from Sega? I'm like, amazing. You get to see amazing stuff here.
I got an important question for you.
What's that?
Did you bring the kiosk?
I did not. I decided to keep it.
You're going to keep it.
My wife said it was all right, so.
What kiosk are we talking about?
What you call it?
N-Gage,
The
right?
N-Gage, yes.
N-Gage.
The Nokia N-Gage.
Josh has got an N-Gage kiosk. We have been talking about this for a while now, a couple years.
Yes.
And someone just hit their head on my camera.
It's going to stay with me for now, but it's going to go to the jury. If I ever decide to get rid of it, it's going to go to the jury.
All right, thank you,
and we'll
man.
figure it out.
I'm glad you're doing well today. Hopefully that continues tomorrow.
Yes, no, this is a crazy show. I'm glad that everybody, decided to show up, and I'm busy. I'm tired, but only another like 7 hours to go. So
but you're doing it. Plus
so maybe
tomorrow.
I could grab a beer.
Bring a couple of turbo games. He gives permission to open his case here. And unfortunately, nothing particular that we're looking for, but I'm sure those are some good games there. Maybe you guys are looking for them. Looks like we do have some more Master System games down here. See if there's anything that we're looking for. Alien Syndrome. I love this game. Grew up with that game as a kid. We'll put that back in a moment. Outrun, another great game. Something I already have. Yeah, I have all these. I don't have this one. A bit of glare over here, but we got Rambo on the NES. This looked cool. WrestleMania. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Hey, we could be in the video together. This is my big brother.
We were adopted. They
Yeah,
had to take us both. It was a combo deal. They couldn't
crazy.
split us.
Mom said we were twins. I don't buy it.
Can't tell the difference.
All right, checking out WrestleMania here. Look at the back of the box. Look at the back of the box. Who remembers these guys? You guys remember these guys? Not that guy. These guys. I always love coming to these shows because you find games that you never knew even existed on that console. Like, for example, Wave Race. So this is something I'm going to have to look into in the future, see if it's any good or not. Game Boy, questionable. Great game on N64. Found a couple more TurboGrafx games in this case here. Unfortunately, nothing that I'm aware of that's on our list. Actually, Dragon Spirit is on our list, so we're going to ask what the price is. Now, it's very confusing to find a price on these games and what these are going for, because I'm not sure, like I said earlier in the video, loose and complete in box. They're not loose, but they're also not complete in box, so I don't know. I got a price in mind. Let's see how much it is.
They're asking 75.
Oh boy, $75 for this one. All right, so they are making a phone call. I don't know. I got it's somewhere in the 45 to 60 category now. He's making a lifeline call. We're gonna find out what he thinks. A lifeline, right? It's a hard one. I don't know. It's like I said, it's not loose, but it's not complete in box. It's probably the hardest system games to value. How do you value them? We made a deal. The vendor asked for $60. I was like, all right. I was between that range. I said, how about 55? We'd be there in the middle there. So they're willing to do that. So we're gonna do 55, and we just added another TurboGrafx 16 game. So that's cool. Hopefully my log is up to date and I'm not duplicating games. This is absolutely terrific so far. I was not expecting to pick up all these TurboGrafx games. We were looking for Master System games and we found TurboGrafx. How intense is that? You know, the show's not over yet. We're still looking for items. This vendor has a couple 3DO games. Sports stuff. Mystic Midway. I don't know anything about this one. I don't know. That doesn't look that good. Who's that look like? Does that look like Andre the Giant a little bit mixed with Lou Albano? Not familiar with this game. It doesn't look very good even on the back of it. The best game on 3DO, the game that we need, the undeniably best game on 3DO is Jurassic Park. Amazing game.
I never got you, but I imagine it's pretty good. Yeah.
No, it's actually terrible. You played it? You played it before? It's the worst game.
Was that the one with the jump scare?
It's Jurassic Park.
It's like a puzzle game and like a shoot 'em up. It's like the stupidest game, and then the characters aren't from like even from Jurassic Park movie. It's so bad. We got some 64 games. Here's some common Master System games. You got. Oh wait, hold on. We got something up there. I believe this might be on the list. We gotta double check it. It's gotta be complete in box to buy it. If there's no booklet, we don't buy them. Ooh. Oh, this might be a buy, guys. Guys, here's the list, but Space Harrier is not on the list. I thought it was on the list. It is not. I'm gonna have to check my app and see if I have this, because it's not on there for games I'm looking for. I found out why it's not on the list. Because we already have it. This is what happens when you have way too many games. You lose track, and that's why you need things like apps to keep track of this stuff. Already got that game. Some more TurboGrafx games, but unfortunately they were loose. So the Hue cards, I'm not buying them loose because it is impossible to complete those games. I've learned a lesson a long time ago. If the game doesn't have the case, then I'm not buying it. You know, to complete games backwards, it's very, very difficult. This is absolutely incredible. I have not done this since I was probably in 5th or 6th grade. That is play Oregon Trail on an Apple II. This is absolutely incredible. Someone did already start a game on this Apple II computer, so we're just going to continue their game. We'll play for a few minutes. Indian help find food. The Indians help us. Indians help find food. Press return to size up the situation. By the way, the date is April 17th, 1848. All right, the weather is cool, health is poor. Uh-oh. Pace is steady. What are we doing here? Continue on the trail, check supplies, look at the map. Let's continue on the trail. Let's press 1. April 18th, not 1848, bad weather. Uh-oh. Lose trail, lose 2 days. You're now at Chimney Rock. Would you like to look around? Sure. Let's be tourists while we're out here. Oh, wow, look at that. Chimney Rock, April 22nd, 1848. What should we do here? Well, let's continue on the trail. Someone always going to get dead and get sick and drowned. Oh, yep, someone just died. All right, that's all right. I'm sure we have some other people. Someone else is about to die. Continue on a journey to Oregon. Please flip the diskette to side 2. Oh, we don't have a diskette. Let's just press spacebar. I guess we're done. Found a couple more Sega Master System games here. Now, see if we have anything that we need. We got Thunderblade, Space Harrier again, Shinobi. We actually don't have Shinobi. R-Type, great game. We got Rocky, Reggie Jackson's Baseball, Poseidon's War 3D. That looks kind of cool. We've got, Penguin Land. That is on the list. This one is actually on the list. So that's definitely a possibility. See how much that's going for. Oh, we got to check and see if it's a complete box as well. It is. Okay, so we got Penguin Land here. Polar Games, Monopoly, Missile Defender. And then what do we got here? Maze Hunter, Miracle Warrior. That looks so familiar. Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Swords, Marksman Trap Shooting, Kung Fu Kid, Poseidon, hang on, those are Wonder Boy, there you go. That's a good one. Great Football, Global Defense, Gangster Town, and Double Dragon. Oh, this is good news, guys. We got found Penguin Land, Retro Ed, his booth behind us, and Penguin Land, he's asking $38, but he's willing to sell this to me for $30. So price charging's like $29. I'm okay with that. You know, I know the vendor space costs money, so you know I get it. Best important thing to me is that it's got the booklet and it's got the game. So no loose games for the germ. And yeah, we got our first Master System games. I didn't think these would be as hard to find. Well,
Don't mind me.
you got it. We got a smell of an armpit. And
I did put on deodorant, but it's probably long gone by now.
we got some Master System games. This is a pretty good selection, and
There's a lot.
I did look through them, and unfortunately,
Nothing that
I don't.
already have.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's on my list here.
It's all good, man.
I'm looking for Grand Prix. You wouldn't think that would be a hard game to find. It's not here.
If it's not here, then that's basically all of our Sega stuff.
This is it. So yeah, we're looking for Grand Prix. We're looking for Sonic the Hedgehog, which is a hard one to find.
Yeah.
But I'll take a PAL version. But big selection. Can't find anything. I only have like 5 games on the list.
Master guys.
The item I'm about to show you is from a company called New Wave Toys, and this is a game that I loved, an arcade game, 1942. Now the vendor is asking for this. It's used, $100. Unfortunately, we couldn't come to a deal. I made an offer, $60. It's something I like, I want, but $100 a little bit out of the range for this particular item for me for today. It wasn't something I was looking for, but yeah, $60. So yeah, pretty cool item. Unfortunately, we're not picking up, but it is really cool. Let me know if you guys are into these. Hard to see these over here. A very tight space right here, but there's a group of TurboGrafx games over here, and there's actually a couple here on the list that I'm looking for, and I already forgot which ones I picked up, so I need to check my bag here. But they have 2 copies of Victory Run, which I know is on the list. Also, Take It to the Hoop. That's on my list, believe it or not. Power Golf, I know I picked that one up, and Blazing Lasers is on the list here. So we could find out what those are going for. Kind of curious, and we might end up picking up another TurboGrafx game, which is crazy. We are patiently waiting to see these TurboGrafx games. There's 3 guys back here. They're all helping somebody. They got a long booth. Pile of the TurboGrafx games. I don't need to see the one complete in box. So just the other stack. Yeah, I'm looking for, you guys had Blazing Lasers in there. Price on that. Also price on, I think you had Take It to the Hoop and Victory Run. All right, well, I really wanted to get some of those TurboGrams. We were just too far apart on them. He was at 180 for the 3 games, and you know, it like I said earlier in the video, it's just such a hard system, and they know it too. It's such a hard system to price, because in those cases, which we're going to call those CD cases, we're going to call them jewel cases. They're not loose cards. They're not complete in box. So how do you figure out what they are? And that makes the pricing of them very, very difficult. And that's going to do it for today, day 1 here at Long Island Retro Expo, here at the Cradle of Aviation Museum. But don't worry, we're coming back tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.